Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mona's English Studio. I'm Mona, your host for today.
And I'm Noah. Hello to all our wonderful listeners.
Today, we have a very interesting topic for you all. We are going to talk about don't say this instead. It's all about learning simple English and speaking it naturally.
Yes, Mona. Many people make small mistakes in English because they use words that sound correct but are not the best choice. Today, we will help you correct those mistakes.
Exactly, Noah. We will give you easy examples and alternatives so that you can improve your English quickly.
All right, Mona. Let's start with something simple. One common mistake is saying, I very like this.
Oh, yes. Many beginners say this, but the correct way is, I really like this.
That's right. Instead of using very with like, we use really. So, for example, if you like a movie, you can say, I really like this movie.
Another example is with food. Instead of saying, I very like pizza, you should say, I really like pizza.
Yes, and if you want to make it even stronger, you can say, I absolutely love pizza.
That's a great tip, Noah. Now, let's talk about another common mistake. Some people say, I am agree, when they want to agree with someone.
Oh, yes, this is very common. The correct way is simply, I agree.
Exactly. You don't need to say I am agree, because agree is not used with am.
So, for example, if someone says, this is a good idea, you can reply, I agree.
Or you can also say, I totally agree with you. This makes it sound more natural.
Perfect. Now, another mistake is when people say, I have 20 years old.
Oh, yes. Beginners often translate directly from their own language. But in English, we don't say have for age. We say, I am 20 years old.
Correct? So, for example, I am 25 years old, or she is 30 years old.
And if you want to ask someone's age politely, you can say, How old are you?
Very good, Mona. Now, let's move to another common phrase. Many people say, I go to home, when they want to say they are returning home.
Yes, Noah. The correct way is, I am going home, or I go home.
Right. We do not need the word to in this sentence. English can be tricky sometimes.
True. Another example is with eating. Some people say, I am eat breakfast.
Oh, yes. The correct sentence is I am eating breakfast or I eat breakfast.
So, the difference is simple. If it is happening now, we use am eating. If it is a habit, we can say, I eat breakfast every morning.
Exactly. Another common mistake is with the verb can. People say I can to swim.
Oh, yes. This is incorrect. You never use to after can. The correct way is, I can swim.
So, for example, I can speak English or she can play the piano.
Right. And if you want to make it polite, you can say, Can you help me, please?
Very good tip. Now, another mistake is with because of. Many people say, I am late because traffic.
Yes, Noah. The correct sentence is, I am late because of traffic.
Exactly. Remember, because is used to connect clauses like, I am late because I woke up late.
And because of is used with nouns like, I am late because of traffic.
That's a very important rule for beginners to remember.
Now let's talk about another mistake. People say I am boring when they feel bored.
Oh, yes, this is a classic mistake. The correct way is, I am bored.
Right. Boring describes the thing that causes boredom. Bored describes your feeling.
For example, the movie is boring means the movie is not interesting. I am bored means you feel uninterested.
Perfect. Another common mistake is saying, I like very much this book.
That sounds a little awkward. The correct way is, I like this book very much.
Yes, Noah. In English, we usually put very much at the end of the sentence.
Another similar mistake is with adverbs. People say, I can very easily do this.
It is better to say, I can do this very easily.
Right. The placement of adverbs is important in English to make the sentence natural.
Now, let's move to another topic, greetings. Some beginners say, how you do,
Oh yes, the correct greeting is, how are you?
and the response can be, I am fine, thank you, and you?
That is very polite. Sometimes people just say, fine, but it is always better to complete the sentence politely.
Exactly. Another common mistake is with saying, nice to meet you too.
That is correct if someone says, nice to meet you first. But beginners sometimes say, nice meet you too, which is wrong.
The right way is always, nice to meet you, and nice to meet you too.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about expressing needs. Some people say, I need go to toilet.
Yes, Noah. The correct way is, I need to go to the toilet.
Always remember, after need, we use to plus verb.
Exactly. Another example is, I need to buy some fruits.
Very good. Let's move to another common mistake. People often say, I am interesting in English.
Oh, yes. The correct way is, I am interested in English.
Right. Interesting describes the thing. Interested describes the person.
For example, this book is interesting, and I am interested in this book.
That is a very important difference to understand.
Now, another mistake is with saying, I am afraid from dogs.
Yes, beginners often add from. The correct way is I am afraid of dogs.
Right. Always remember, it is afraid of, not afraid from.
Another common mistake is with saying she can sings very well.
Oh, yes. The correct way is, she can sing very well.
Remember, after can, we always use the base form of the verb. No S is needed.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about small daily mistakes. People say, I go shopping yesterday.
That is wrong because we need the past tense. The correct sentence is, I went shopping yesterday.
Yes. And if you want to talk about today, you can say, I am going shopping today.
That is very simple and easy to remember.
Now, another mistake is with saying, I am agree with you.
We already talked about this, but it's worth repeating because many beginners make this mistake. The correct sentence is, I agree with you.
Yes. And if you want to be polite, you can say, I completely agree with you.
Another common mistake is with expressing opinions. People say, I think that is good idea.
Oh, yes. We need an article here. The correct sentence is, I think that is a good idea.
Right. Always remember to use a or an before singular countable nouns.
Perfect, Noah. Now, let's talk about another mistake. People say, I am so hungry, I eat now.
That is not correct. We need to say, I am so hungry, I will eat now.
Right. When we talk about future actions, we use will.
Another mistake is with saying, I am boring my friend.
That sounds funny. The correct way is I am boring my friend is actually wrong because boring describes things. You can say, I am boring my friend with my story. If the story is boring, but better is, I think my story is boring for my friend.
English can be tricky, but these small changes make your speech much better.
Absolutely. Another common mistake is with saying, he very smart.
Beginners often forget the verb. The correct sentence is, he is very smart.
Yes, always remember, you need is, am, or are with adjectives describing people.
Another example, she very beautiful should be, she is very beautiful.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about expressions with want. People say, I want eat something.
Oh yes, the correct way is, I want to eat something.
And that's all for today's episode, everyone. We hope you enjoyed learning Don't Say This Instead, and found our tips useful.
Yes, Mona. Remember, small changes in English make a big difference in how natural you sound. Keep practicing every day.
Don't forget to subscribe to Mona's English Studio so you never miss an episode. We have many more fun and useful English tips coming your way.
And please like, share, and comment on this episode. We would love to hear which phrases you found most helpful.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Keep speaking English confidently and naturally.
Yes, keep learning, keep practicing, and remember, English is easier than you think when you learn step by step.
Until next time, this is Mona.
And Noah saying goodbye from Mona's English Studio.
Bye.
Bye.